Hey there folks, Reza-Kaze here, and no, you are not seeing a repeat video. I think it starts off the same as my last week's video. Same map, I don't know if it's the same people, but same map, I think same starting thing. I think I ran right for the chopper. So, sorry, I apologize for the day late of the video. What ended up happening was, I was originally had not really no intention of uploading a BF3 commentary yesterday. I was trying to get on and playing, and I just couldn't get a lobby, which is it's a little bit one of my top. I'm gonna be like jumping between several topics here today. I couldn't really get a game going, and the fact that I haven't been playing all that much, personal stuff going around, work, home, family, friends, stuff like that, stuff going around there. But even with that, I'll get on, and I'm the kind of person that's probably already mentioned this before. I have to play with other people that I know. When Battlefield first came out and I was trying to get into the game a year ago. Oh god, a year it's been since this game's been out, and I've only been playing it for maybe 9 months. Got it in March or April. Probably heard the little beats of my fingers there. Forgot where. Oh, even before Battlefield, Call of Duty, Resistance Online, I would play by myself just because I wanted to. This was bullshit. I'm gonna get distracted by the game several times. A friendly tank blew up that truck. I got credited with bad luck, and he was perfectly fine. That pissed me off. I'm gonna be quoting the game several times. I'm gonna be talking about the game in a little bit too. But back to what I have to play with other people. I'll play by myself. Maybe find a couple new friends on to play with. Just when I'm getting the hang of the game, trying to just find my groove, whatnot. Otherwise, that name right down there, MGZ89. I mentioned him many, many times in almost every one of my videos. Very good friend of mine. I'll make a note right now, otherwise I'm going to forget. I'm gonna put a link in the description for his channel. He has done Battlefield videos before. Still does, not all that often. He's been busy. He has a kid now. He's been also doing some videos for Slender, and I will watch people play that game, including this one guy, Markiplier. I'll even link you to that one. He's hilarious, but I refuse to play. I played it once, and after that, I just refused to play. Now, this coming up is another. I think this is coming up here. Yeah, I started getting sniped at, and I realized that there's like 3 people sitting on that tower on C. And I call them out, like, oh, there's 3 people up there. There's 3. Oh, God, nope. There's 2 people left. There's 2 people up on the tower. As I'm shooting at them, and I'm like, oh, spot bonus. Now there's only 1 person left. Gotta get that 1 person. I don't see him up there. Look at the. Oh, nobody left on there. Freaking hilarious. I'm surprised I even got 1 kill, let alone 2 out of those 3 kills. I thought that was impressive. I don't care what you guys think. Well, I do care what you think, but that was impressive. And then I see the chopper coming in way over there, and I'm just like, huh. Let me take a random shot up at this damn thing right now. And boop. And it hits him, and I disable it. One guy jumps out. He must have been the pilot. And I get a double kill. Pretty epic double kill, I gotta say. Now, why is that not a one-hit kill on the scout helicopters? But it is on the attack helicopters. It is on jets. You hit it with an RPG in air, that's an automatic destroy. But why is the scout helicopter immune? If anything, it should have less armor. I'm just saying, just thinking out loud. Yeah, that was that part of the video. The next part of the video that I'm not going to be talking about is not till later. So let's get into my talk discussion for the day that was given to me by this guy Rippen. I hope I pronounced that right. He's a part of the you know what? I can't say it without actually going to look at it now, because I don't want to get it wrong. It's not that I don't know, it's that I don't want to get it wrong. I want to say WCTV Australia? Fuck. WTCV Australia. So freaking close, goddamn switching of the letters. Yeah, I'll have it's the same channel, but it's the same guy. He was talking to me a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a couple tweets back and forth, of how I did this commentary already, and I wasn't happy with it. I did about maybe 15 minutes or so of the commentary, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna deal with this. This is gonna be it. And I go to hit the render button, and I'm just thinking, I don't like it. I blab on too much, jumping between unknown topics. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to upload it. So he gave me what I would think a pretty good topic, actually, to talk about, and it is the positives of what keeps me playing Battlefield 3. Now, with a little disclaimer, me saying that it's a little skewed since I play maybe once or twice a week. He mentioned, most people don't even get that. Call of Duty, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, and even Modern Warfare 3, it had me playing every day. Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 near the end of its cycle, at about the September October time, I tapered off. Obviously, with Modern Warfare 3, I completely stopped playing in like April, but other than that, I still played pretty heavily. Quite a few hours every day. And that'd be definitely a lot of playing. I just noticed this. I've seen the same two people say "is no more" over and over again. And they're obviously ramming, and I didn't fucking catch it before. I don't like that shit. Ramming, last resort, unintentional, accidental thing. You go to move and they move in the same way. Oh, it happens. But if you're just fucking going up in the air just to purposely ram people, that pisses me off. So, what keep me playing Battlefield 3? What basically gets me upset that when I go on, I can't find a good lobby, and because I really want to play, or why people can't get into my lobby and want to make me play. So, I was thinking, and I just got about 4 points, maybe 3. I can combine the two of them, of the good positives that really keeps me into the game. And one of them was, with each new pack, which comes out roughly 3 months. Which with the Call of Duty era, which was probably about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit less. I'm sorry, a little bit more than the way Call of Duty did maps. But with every new maps, they gave 5 new assignments at least, with new challenges for you. Lately, they've been camo challenges. Upgrades for vehicles. No new weapons lately. The last new weapons pack actually was, correct me if I'm wrong, close quarters? I don't remember one coming out for... No, I think for Armored Kill. Yeah, I don't think there was one for close quarters. Oh, no, not one for Armored Kill, sorry. It was just maps and vehicles, actually. So, technically, I guess new weapons and new assignments. See, that's why I said new weapons. Those two could have been formulated into one. I barely complete the challenges and the assignments, because they usually give me like 10 new assignments. I barely complete all of them by the time new ones come out. So, I'm... always have something to do in the game. I always like that, whether it's just for camo or just for new weapons, attachments, camouflage, shit like that. It's always giving me something to fight for. Unlike with Call of Duty. Now, this is all based before Black Ops 2 comes out. Now, as I said before, I'm already getting Black Ops 2. It's already going to be delivered to me on the day of. And, ooh, that's another thing. New schedule. New upload schedule. I'll briefly mention that. Yeah. I hit that block. That commentators block. Anyways, new assignments and weapons. Every map pack they're coming out with that, and I just love them. They're always giving me something to fight for. You can't go wrong with that. Some of the weapons are obviously a little bit over. I hate using the term overpowered, because they're weapons that shoot projectiles. Technically, everything is overpowered compared to your fist, if you're gonna fucking want to talk like that. It's allowing you to kill someone easier rather than just like punch them into oblivion. But you obviously can't do that in Battlefield. That'd be cool. Anyways, quick drink. Delicious. That was so stupid. I'm not redoing this. Fuck it. Oh shit! I forgot what I was talking about. Assignments? Oh, yeah, overpowered gun. There's easier to use guns, but it makes sense with the way it's described and done, like the AUG or the ACWR. One of those two. I think it might be both. Their recoil is less than any of the other carbines or assault rifles. But if you look at like the picture of the gun and the description, the magazine's on the back of the gun, so it's more towards your shoulder, so you can compensate for it better. And I don't think Call of Duty, because I think the ACR, that has very little recoil, and I don't think it was ever explained why, and I think people got that upset. Guns, like I said, I hate to say if guns are overpowered. There are guns that are easier to use, whether the damage is a little bit higher because of the type of ammo that is used, or the recoil is more predictable, more easier to compensate for. If you want to use those weapons, those kind of weapons, go right ahead. I don't care about the kind of weapons you use, to be overall honest. I mean, the only sort of weapons that I don't like is the semi-automatic sniper rifles. With the exception of Modern Warfare 3, with the silenced kick, silence RSAS, that's a fucking death laser. When you have kick on that, that was pretty cool. But in Battlefield, I don't know. I'm starting to get the feeling that I don't like semi-automatic sniper rifles. It just doesn't have that overall good feel of a sniper rifle. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of a sniper rifle, you think boom, and off in the distance, his head exploding, the one-shot kill. You don't get those very often with a semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, you do. I'm not saying you don't, but you don't get that very often. And I think that's kind of why I don't like the semi-automatic rifles. They don't have the power, so to speak, as the bolt action types do. Another positive, why I keep wanting to play the game, it seems way more competitive than its counterpart. I'm gonna stop mentioning Call of Duty now, but it seems, like I said, this is probably subjective, that it's way more competitive. I can get into a game, whether it's just with my squad or the whole team. I usually have my thing on team anyway, and end up battling from front to end for the points, or for the rush points, for the conquest points, team deathmatch. I always seem to be struggling. Struggling's a bad word. Seem to be fighting for their victories. Even with because the ranking in this one still is even because it's still game time playing and you level up. But I still don't equate time playing to skill. Because I've seen plenty of level 100 people, Colonel 100 stars in my lobbies and games, and they end up doing horrible. And then I see like the guns they're using, and I check up on Battlelog, and they have like a level 169 service star weapon, and then the next level service star weapon is like a 25. Use a fucking different weapon. That's why you see, you might have saw at the beginning of the game, no use of 100-star guns. There is no reason. You get a star for every 100 kills. So at 100 kills, or 100 stars, you got 10,000 kills with that gun. There were many guns over these maps, and there's no way you have 10,000 kills with each and every one of those guns. Use something different, please, for the love of God. I think I kind of glanced over that point of me being positive about BF3 to play. But the last thing I wanted to mention about the draw to keep me playing Battlefield is that it is not bad wording once again. I do not want to say it's easy to make a comeback in the game, because it is difficult. If you're losing in Conquest by 200-300 tickets, and it's hard to come back, and you're like, you have 1 out of 4 or 0 out of 4 or 0 out of 3 points, that's difficult to come back from. You need like simultaneous help from the rest of your team to not fuck off like they're usually doing, sitting in the mountain sniping, but rather take the points, aggressively take the points, shoot down the air vehicles, take out the tanks, take out the jeeps, and then all of a sudden you start getting the points and you start making those kills and defending the points, not dying, and then that's when everything starts to turn around. That's not easy to do, but with Battlefield, it's more likely to happen. I've had my comebacks in Call of Duty. I said I was going to stop saying it. Don't matter. I've had my comebacks in Call of Duty. Playing domination, losing, 150 or 160 to 80, and then we end up winning 201 to 200 or 200 to 199. Stuff like that. Demolition, defending down to down to one of the sites, about to explode, and then all of a sudden we get it and secure it. Search and destroy. We're down 3-1 and come back. That happens. Battlefield 3. We're down 400 tickets. Rush, you're down to your last MCOM. Or Rush, you're down to your last tickets to attack. It's hard. It takes motivation to get the kills like that, to get the wins like that. But it happens. Now, this was a scary part, because there was dudes chasing me on both sides. As you can see soon, my ammo is about to dip pretty low. Instead of reloading, I switched to my pistol. Panicking because I'm down to 6% health, and I see a tank driving by. I see 2-3 other red arrows. I was getting a little worried. Anyways, I've done those comebacks. Down by 200-300 plus points in Conquest, and then coming back to win 5-0 or 80-0 after being down by 400 tickets. Coming back, this was the best one. Losing by like 400 or 500 tickets. We still lost, but we lost 1-0 with tickets remaining. 1 ticket remaining for the opponent. That was incredible. That was absolutely unbelievable. You don't get that happening too much in Call of Duty, and I think that is what keeps me playing Battlefield. The competitiveness, and not just, unlike this game, this was a complete blowout. But ignoring the score, it's competitive. My good scores of 15-5, 20-9 seem more worth it in this game than does Call of Duty. When I'm losing by a terrible amount, that doesn't mean that I'm going to lose. That means I can work hard and make that comeback and make it even more better. I can wait for the next maps and then come across with new weapons and new assignments to pimp out my guns. I can do all that stuff. Can't do it in Call of Duty. Can't do it. So, game's about to be wrapping up soon. Gonna mention one more thing. No, I'm not gonna mention that thing. Maybe I'll leave it for the next one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again for being patient with my weird upload schedule. Yes, I did not mention my upload schedule. I'll have to do another video. I'll probably talk about it in Darksiders 2. No, I won't. Maybe I'll do a bonus Battlefield video. Yeah, I think you guys are worth that. Thank you, Rippen, for giving me my topic of the day, and I will See you. I will talk to you guys in next week's video, which I promise will be on time. Fuck, I shouldn't have promised. I don't like doing that. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.